Hello and welcome back. Um, I left things in a bit of cliffhanger last episode because I was running too long. Uh, as you might guess already, I'm continuing right where I left off last episode, and I just told ChatGPT that we found our real culprits and that weapons should know the distance, not the actors. Weapons know their own distance and tell that to the actor. Actor takes that distance and computes their own range. Makes perfect sense for me. Now, yes, they were acting like a hidden second brain. Let's see. It also told me some changes, but I decided to remove everything. Right now, archetypes are gone. I told ChatGPT that uh yes, it said that it was about orbiting. But orbiting was working perfect. The only problem was the AI wasn't attacking when they are orbiting. So I said I want to remove archetypes, I will bring them back later, and I will tell ChatGPT what the archetypes control. I want archetypes to control hesitation, blocking, which weapons to prefer, how how different their fighting styles should be, those kinds of stuff. Not the distance where they should attack from. Because uh, actually, the archetype will tell the AI their attack distance as well, but not in the way we were doing. I will set the archetypes so they will have a preferred weapon. Sorry about that. They will have a preferred weapon. For example, let's say we have a again defender kind of guy archetype. Defender will seek out weapons like uh hammers, maces, and shields. So their range will become close range. And we will add something like move to your weapon's preferred range -10. So they will sit really close with their shield up, like a paladin. But, for example, a skirmisher might prefer the weapon with the most damage. Right now, it's this spear. Spear has 12 damage right here. Oops. Spear has 12 damage, but short sword has 10 damage. So, skirmisher might look for a spear instead of a sword. If it can find a spear, then it will settle for a sword. Or we can tell it things like max out your DPS, so it will seek dual wielding. Since you can dual wield spears, they might still try to bring, they might still try to pick up a spear, but they might swap it out when they realize they might dual wield weapons and get 20 damage instead. And Brawler might grab weapons like, I don't know, dual wielding, shield sword works. Brawler might be like our default guy. But you get the idea. So, um, and Scavenger might be like grab anything. I don't know. These are just the archetypes ChatGPT came up with. These are not confirmed yet. Let's see. Not set in stone. Let's say. We might change these a lot in the future. So, I set no to archetypes, and archetypes are gone. Where did I say that? Yes, makes sense. Okay, these ones were just telling me to remove. I already did that. The enum is removed. All AI apply archetype will leave it empty, gone. The community gone. Everything still runs. Yes. Any leftover archetype only exports. Um, it's still optional, and we use this one in somewhere because we added the archetypes. I don't want to remove that yet, but I'm going to remove it to show you. Yes, AI pickup logic. We used it here. If AI prefers shield and not left hand has item, get your shield. That's why this square guy was trying to pick up shields all the time instead of dual wielding most of the time. Sorry about that. I was going to sneeze and I did sneeze. Still sick as hell. So, this is this AI prefers shield thing is why this guy was picking up uh, the shields more than dual wielding, I say. So that's why I left that there, and the hesitation and attack interval doesn't affect much yet. We already override those values with something else. Uh, yes. Okay. Uh, add these AI tuning exports. Keep them near your AI variables. So I did just that. And restore orbit harmony, but ensure they can actually enter attack range. Current combat movement section in read AI intent. Everything seems to be about read AI intent nowadays. Why did I use space there? Um, okay, replace everything from combat movement down to move intent equals AI move smooth wet. Yes. Hmm. Combat movement down to what? Did you say move intent? Where is that? Where the hell is move intent? Woo-hoo. All those lines are going. Okay, let's copy the code first. Let's select everything and paste. Huh, turned out to be shorter. Perfect. And save this. Orbit registers as the default fight dance. Perfect. They still enter the attack gate instead of stalling just outside it. Perfect. They keep moving while attacking your goal. Yes, I want that, of course. Weapons drive spacing, no archetype distances. Perfect. May attacking less brittle, small gate slack. Change. Well, we already did that, don't we? AI handle hands delta. Okay, AI handle hands delta. Again, handle hands delta. Yes, right here. Uh, where is it? If distance bigger than attack range +6. Yes. Distance weapon from turning attacks off in current motions. Okay. Uh okay, we already have that one, don't we? Sorry. Underscore ready. Yes, we already have that. Perfect. Okay, if it still stalls, the next culprit is weapon attack range reporting. Marker node pad mismatched, not present of some weapons. Biggest systemic blocker archetype minimum distance and pocket equals orbit, even outside attack. Okay, let's see how reliable it is right now. Yes, they orbit, but they orbit a little bit crazy right now, and they get too close. And this is what happens when you get too close. Did you see how I did throw him off like that? Okay, okay. I'm going to make a small change to this arena because I'm sick and tired of this middle pillar blocking everything. So if I do this, what's going to happen? So it's still there, but it's invisible. Okay, then I'm going to remove this because it's not too hard to make that again. So let's try this. Okay, they are orbiting, but they are getting too close this time. Okay, I wanted a shield. Now this separation doesn't work at all. Yes, this orbiting, this is what I'm talking about. At least they are trying to move around me. But now the separation is gone completely. Uh, so what did we change? What did we change? It's probably something inside combat movements. Combat movements. Perfect. Now, um, they are. Um, does this do? Maximum of the given numeric values. This function can take any number of arguments. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. This makes sense. Prevent nonsense if weapon fallback returns tiny ranges. So what this does is it either chooses 24 as the preferred range or preferred range itself as the max. Which one is higher? If preferred is higher than 24, it picks that preferred. If it is lower than 24, it picks 24. Perfect. Now let's try um 68 because our actors are 64 pixels. 64 by 64 pixels actually. So their separations should be a little bit more than 64 for them to not rub into each other, let's say. So let's try this. Hmm. They are still doing weird things. They shouldn't face hug you like that, and they shouldn't club together like that themselves. Okay, let's get back to 24. Uh, okay, too close, back off. But they don't do that. Okay, minimum distance. Again, preferred close margin. Okay, I'm going to ask ChatGPT again. Just give me a second. Okay, let's read this together. Clamp is a preferred, but you're too close. Reject trigger uses minimum distance, not preferred. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Enforce a hard minimum body distance in the routine rule. Exactly. Uh, ooh. Okay, we can remove these as well. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Just give me a second. Okay. Let's see. Actually, 64 plus 4 pixel safety should work. Okay, I didn't have to hunt. I moved a variable here so we can see it better. Now, let's see if it works. Okay. Okay, I am not moving. I am not pressing WASD, but somehow they are able to drag me along with them. So, this must be the game engine issue. Oh, I don't know how to fix that either. So, 68 didn't work. Let's try 72. Let's see. Hmm, a little bit better, but they still are able to grab me and drag me along with them. Right now, I'm pretty sure this square guy would drag me along with him, but the circle guy behind him is preventing him from moving backwards. So let's see. Yes, this. Right now they are attacking each other, not me. And I'm waiting for him to grab me. Yes. Hmm. So It has to be even more than 8 pixels. Let's try 16 pixels. So 80. Okay. Um, grab a sword, grab a shield. Yes. 16 pixels is fine because almost half the sword is inside their body. That's good. Um, I want to bring back separation as well. So give me a second. Okay. Now we are going to apply something that should fix this jittering issue. And maybe even apply that to something else. Like okay, let's first add these to the script. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yes, we already know when AI is allowed to attack, so we piggyback on that. Makes sense. Top of physics process. Let's find physics process and add this. Okay. Okay. Well, it says top of physics process. Yeah, let's do that properly. Um, let's add it right here. Okay. Hopefully this works. Black moment intent during commit. Read AI intents. Read AI intents. Let's see. At the very top. So here. Um. Okay. Um. Um. In AI handle hands dealt. AI handle hands dealt. Right before you tap attack. Add commit. Find this block. Let's find that block. Okay, I found that block right here. Modify it like this. Variable weapon interval, okay. Okay, start commit. Okay, we add just this part, right? Nothing much. So, okay. That's all we need. Okay, let's see if this fixes the jitter. Actually, no, it didn't. Hmm. Okay. Um. So this has become such a mess. There are so many exports right now. Hmm. AI commit duration. Let's up this. Not from here, but from the script. Um, AI commit. Where did we add that? Right here. It says 0.08 and 0.15 is the sweet spot, but I want to do something like this. So go nuts. Still doesn't fix the jitter because they don't really commit. Okay, mm, so it's not the commit then. Something must be overriding the movement over and over and over again, 60 times per second again. What can it be? We are going to find it probably in the next episode. I've been running this for too long again. It's already been half an hour and I'm still sick. Uh, my head hurts and I can't think clearly. Um, so thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions or if you see anything that we at ChatGPT missed, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching again. Take care.